Hello, my name is Daniel Rodriguez. I'm a health educator with the Children's Collective and CalFresh Healthy Living. Thank you for joining us for today's presentation. Today's presentation is titled Choosing Healthy Beverages, Rethink Your Drink Community Workshop. We will begin with a presentation overview. So let us get started. First, we'll begin the presentation with the My Plate. Next, we will be discussing Rethink Your Drink. Next, we will be discussing sugary drinks, followed by a nutrition label reading lesson. Then we will have a Do You Remember portion, and this will include a short quiz, followed by a reflection page. And lastly, we will be finishing the presentation with a closing and home connection portion. So let us begin with the My Plate overview. My Plate. The United States Department of Agriculture created My Plate, a nutritional guide that is easy to follow and made to help parents know how to provide their children with a balanced and nutritious diet. This colored plate includes a part for fruits, vegetables, proteins, grains, and dairy products. Fruits are shown in red, vegetables are shown in green, grains are shown in orange, protein is shown in purple, and dairy is shown in blue. It is important to make half your plate fruits and vegetables, while the other half should be grains and proteins, along with a side of dairy. It is also important that half the grains you consume, they should be whole grains. Proteins are not only limited to just meats, they also include beans, soy, nuts, and seeds. Dairy products include milk, yogurt, cheese, and soy fortified with calcium. Key messages: drink water instead of sugary drinks. Make the switch to fat-free or low-fat 1% milk. Select 100% fruit juice in limited amounts. Children should only consume 4 to 6 ounces per day, while adults can consume up to 8 ounces per day. Why rethink your drink? Related health consequences. Extra calories from added sugar, like those in sugary drinks, can and do contribute significantly to risks of being overweight and/or obese. In fact, sugary drinks are the largest source of added sugar in the American diet. Health consequences. Sugary drinks contribute to the increased risk for certain chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Heart disease, although preventable, remains to be the #1 killer and cause of death in America today. Drinking sugary drinks nearly doubles the risk of dental cavities in children. Strong evidence shows that children and adolescents who consume more sugary drinks have a higher body weight compared to those who drink less. Sugary drinks also contribute to the rise in obesity in American children. It is important for children to develop healthy habits that they can practice and maintain throughout their entire lives. One of these would be drinking more water as opposed to sugary beverages. What are sugary drinks? I'll let you take a few moments to see if you can come up with or think of any sugary drinks either you have at home, have seen at the supermarket or the convenience store, or listed at some of your favorite restaurants. I'm sure you were able to come up with quite a few different types of sugary drinks. The number of types of sugary drinks is amazing. Sugary drinks also include blended coffees. Some of our favorite blended coffees we purchase from different establishments likely have lots of added sugars. Flavored creamer is also a sugary drink. Some of these flavored creamers we enjoy at home and we add to our coffees daily. Milk and boba teas are also sugary drinks. So are flavored milks, chocolate milks, vanilla milks, or strawberry milks, or even milkshakes that we're able to purchase from fast food restaurants. Sugary drinks overview. In California, 62% adolescents, 41% children, 24% of adults drink one or more sodas per day. Each year, the average California adolescent consumes the equivalent of 39 pounds of sugar from sugary drinks. And this is solely from sugary drinks, not sugary foods or snacks. 39 pounds is equivalent to 5 gallons of milk. So in order to fill up 5 gallons of milk, you would need 39 pounds of sugar. And again, this is consumed annually by the average California adolescent. Adults who drink one or more sugary drinks a day are 27% more likely to be overweight than adults who do not drink sugary drinks. How much sugar is in your drink? How many teaspoons of sugar do you think is in a typical 20-ounce bottle of soda? The answer to this is 14 teaspoons of sugar or more. Reading a nutrition facts label. What is the serving size listed in the nutrition facts label? So to the right of this, we see a picture of a nutrition facts label. Under where it says nutrition facts, we see that it says serving size 1 bottle. And to the right of that, it's indicating that this serving size 1 bottle is equivalent to 20 fluid ounces. So the answer to our question would be 20 fluid ounces. How many servings per container are listed in this nutrition facts label? To the left of where it says 20 fluid ounces, we see that it says serving size 1 bottle. So the answer to our question would be 1 serving, 1 bottle. How much sugar is listed? Here we can see that, sugars is listed at 55 grams. So our answer to our question would be 55 grams. And this is found underneath where it says total carbohydrate. How many teaspoons is that? In order to find the teaspoons, we will need to make a short calculation. In order to calculate teaspoons, we need the grams of sugar, and we divide that number by 4, and that'll give us our teaspoons of sugar per serving. So in this case, we have 55 grams of sugar, and we divide that by 4, and we get 13.75 teaspoons of sugar. And note that this is per serving. And in this bottle, we only have 1 serving size, so we don't need to make any more calculations to find the total amount of teaspoons of sugar within the entire container. In the case that there are multiple servings in the container, the calculation we will use would be this one: teaspoons of sugar per serving multiplied by the servings in the container. And that'll give you the total amount of teaspoons of sugar within the container. An example of this would be 14 teaspoons of sugar multiplied by 2 servings per container, and you would get 28 teaspoons of sugar within the entire container. Reading the ingredients list. Sugar comes in many forms and has many names. Though not listed separately on the nutrition facts label, many drinks contain 2 types of sugar: naturally occurring sugar and added sugar. Naturally occurring sugar. Naturally occurring sugars are found naturally in fruits and milk. These sugars are part of the overall healthy package of nutrients that these foods provide. Naturally occurring sugars: fructose, fruit sugar; lactose, milk sugar; maltose, malt sugar; glucose, aka dextrose, blood sugar; sucrose, table sugar. Added sugar. Added sugars add calories but no nutrients. Added sugars are found mainly in processed foods and drinks. Names of added sugars: invert sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, malt syrup, maple syrup, brown sugar, raw sugar, honey, maltodextrin, and molasses. A lot of these added sugars can be found on the backs of our products in the nutrition's ingredients list. Read the ingredients list. One way to know if there is sugar added, natural, or both, is to read the ingredients list on the label. Tip: If a type of sugar is in the first three ingredients, the product is likely to have a lot of added sugars. What can I drink instead of a sugary drink? Try some of these. Water, plain or flavored with added fruit, vegetables, and or herbs. Unsweetened, unsweetened seltzer water or unflavored sparkling water. Unsweetened tea, iced or hot. Unsweetened coffee, iced or hot. Fat-free or low-fat, 1% unflavored milk. Do you remember how many teaspoons of sugar is in a typical 20-ounce bottle of soda? The answer to this question is 14 teaspoons of sugar or more, and this is in a 20-ounce bottle of soda. How do you calculate the number of teaspoons of sugar in a beverage? The calculation for this would be the grams of sugar divided by 4, and you would get the teaspoons of sugar. How do you calculate the total teaspoons of sugar in a container? First, you need the teaspoons of sugar and multiply that total by the total servings in the container. True or false? Adults and children who drink one or more sugary drinks a day are more likely to be overweight or obese. True. Instead of sugary drinks, name another beverage you can drink. One would be water, plain or flavored with added fruit, vegetables, and or herbs. Unsweetened seltzer water or unflavored sparkling water. Unsweetened tea, hot or iced. Unsweetened coffee, hot or iced. Fat-free or low-fat, 1% unflavored milk. Thank you for participating.